I want you to trust in your system. Most I
wonder, right? Is it that few are chosen to be awakened to understand? Because if we're in such serious time, so many people are still sleeping, and they still can't be awake no matter how much it preach that it's something crazy. I find that people rejecting word now more than ever. But some just awakening, just like that. It confuses me to an extent because I would expect that this would be the time that more people would, you know what I mean, be aware.
You understand? You understand? Yeah, monk.
You left in the earth?
Yeah, monk, yeah.
Those very few.
Yeah, very few. On the farm,
I don't know the exact number.
On the farm, yeah. 12,000 for the tribe. Wow. We deliver with long sight. The woman that will have behind them take hard or something. Take hard or something. Same.
Alright.
Got here is all. We'll read out. Read Isaiah.
Alright, this is Isaiah 6. In verse. Start from 9. Yeah, Isaiah 6 and verse
9.
Yeah, 9. Right? And he said, go and tell this people.
So therefore, the angel here, once I tell the angel to go and do something, go on.
Go and tell these people, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
So hear thee indeed and understand not. People is all, they hear the prophecy come down. What will happen? Who is the creator? What is the between? But understand not. Go on.
See ye indeed, but perceive.
They will see his prophecy. They will see his prophecy, but perceive it not. Like a person in Venezuela. Venezuela going down food shortage. They must say, hey, now it's time for them to self-right and to undo most and stuff like that. They haven't got time for that. Go on.
So make the hearts of the people fat.
So
make it.
So most of the angels make the hearts of the people fat. Here, they can't see and understand. That's why the most side just want to feel far. Go on.
Right? So make the hearts of the people fat and their ears heavy and shut their eyes.
So most I tell the angels shut their eyes. Tell the angels shut their eyes. That's why. Most I make a motion for accelerate his power upon them. I make some to show them mercy. So most I tell the angels shut their eyes. That's why Paul was quoting this back in Romans. Them Paul was talking in Romans. It's just left alone.
Yeah, I know.
Go on.
So,
something else I can answer for me.
So lest they see with their eyes and hear with their heart, with their ears, and understand with their hearts, and convert and be healed.
It's the next half of the week coming, so that's right. You'll leave it here. But make sure you got your back to face to here. You know, like break it down to you just a few, how the few of you say. Just like how second say. Read second is just 8 and verse 1.
Second Ezra chapter 8 and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many.
Here, the Most High say, he made this world for many, this wicked ass world. Because why? Everybody love wickedness. Because why? Just like Yahushua say, choose us out of this world and so. Out of this world mean that we are some of this society, this way of life, like how you start selling. That's why this world is for many. That's why two-thirds, they love unrighteousness.
But the world to come for few.
Here the world to come is few. That's why the world to come in be Israel. And let men go controlling it. control it. Because why? The world gonna be for them. Because why? The most time getting all privilege for choose whichever they want to choose. Because why? Men they can never choose anything as they feel like. What they think about. Because when you read in Psalms chapter 22 verse 2, it show you there. They get a hard desire. Sometimes.
Yeah. 15. Yeah. 2 Ezra chapter 9 verse 15. I have said before and now do speak and will speak it also hereafter. Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 22 says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Here, a multitude was born in vain. That's why inside you born in vain. So you got perished. They got perished. That's why they born in vain. That's why this world is all a vain. And once you're a part of this world, you like vain. Just like Yahweh tell the angel, shut up, put your eyes, so they can't see. Only if they were here, only if they will see this kingdom come, then after they will believe. Then they will believe. But hearing like we preaching, the kingdom coming, and God follow Yahweh Bashem out and get salvation. They don't want to hear that, they can't understand that. They want to see action first. They want to see how to start setting up the holy city, put you in big mansion, then after they can believe.
So the scripture say, ye wicked and adulterous generation, seek it for a sign.
Exactly. That's why they are wicked and evil.
Yeah, preach about.
Say, and let my grave be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
And the plant is talking about made perfect. Made that perfect.
That's right.
Keep the long commandment.
Beginning the word.
Exactly. Yes, Zachary.
This is Matthew 7 and verse 13. Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Wide is what?
Wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Leads to destruction because why? Unrighteousness open out big. Easier to run to and accept it. Accept unrighteousness. But when it comes to the truth, they don't want that. They don't walk through the straight path, the fine way. Like a second chapter 7 talk about. They want to walk through on the narrow path from end to down. You say you fast or you fall in fire. You say you fast in the max, so you fall in deep ocean. They want Broadway. I can run here and there everywhere and do and feel like.
Right.
They can run and fuck a man wife, get off. They could go and snatch up a brother chain and get off. They'll show broad is in there.
And many there be which go thereat, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
Yeah, straight is the way and what?
Straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
Yeah, which lead unto life. Because why? When you come to serve Yahweh Hashem and Shai, you get in double tribulation, like how you just get a little tribulation when you enter the world. Because why? When you come to your reason by race, man want to kill you, man telling you to stop preaching Yahweh Hashem and Shai, and you got to stand up for it. God will show you. all narrow, show it narrow.
Preparing you for the kingdom.
Himself, you can't accept the RFI check not to.
Yeah, it says, and few there be that find it.
There are few people, the most I say, will have salvation. You're not going to be no thousand like a past calling many. Oh yeah. That's what I always say after that.
I got one here for you.
Go on.
That's Baruch 2 and 29. It says, if you will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations.
Yeah. If you will not hear the most high voice, hearing is idols, and following your bashing outside, show that great multitude shall turn to a small number, because why? It's only left.
It said, where I will scatter them. It said, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people.
The most I know tutor will never hear him, because why? They're stiff-necked, just evil.
It said, but in the land of their captivity they shall remember themselves.
Here, in the land of the captivity, they shall remember themselves. They shall remember the wicked way. Who they are. Because what? When was the two-thirds? Real wicked. Well, the most I say, out of multitude, there's going to be a small remnant. They're going to be saved. Because right now I see an article on Facebook, pastor selling Jesus' blood, the holy blood. Pastor selling. I'll show you how people running for by the nonsense. Me know. Those shit most I say just a small number gonna be saved. He's selling Jesus' blood. Forget so you get saved. They'll show you this percent on righteousness.
Read the scripture says that.
We'll show you how the unrighteousness is, sir. See here, pastor selling Jesus' blood. Be unrighteousness. We gotta push it up. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Baruch 2 and 29. So if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations.
Shall turn into a small number because why? People love all this unrighteousness. Because why? Just like the scripture say, why this the way? No, rather the gate and why is the way to destruction? Because why? Everybody running right for by Jesus' blood. How can you run and buy Jesus' blood? There was someone poke, there was someone pig to catch and kill it, and you out the blood and sell it all.
Right.
And carrying Jesus' blood.
So wait, why you don't donate it to the blood bank?
Blood to
Save everybody.
What are you selling it for? Eh?
Somebody read Jeremiah 4 verse 22.
Quick priest of 4 and 22. Okay. Yeah, something get priest.
Brown priest of
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Here men shall be lovers of their own self. Just like a man just think about evil, just want to smoke more weed, study of a convict runner and stuff like that. And going about the pastor Nato, I said now our pass tell his church member the woman is stripped and he kissed their naked body, so therefore the Holy Spirit can enter into them. So that's really evil.
Yeah, lovers of their own selves, covetous.
I'm on top to these women are to love these unrighteousness.
Right.
They be in love of their own self.
Yeah, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers.
Covetous and what?
Proud and blasphemers.
Proud and blaspheming.
Yeah. And this basically blasphemy we doing right there.
Exactly.
Selling some wretched blood and claiming it to be the Messiah blood.
Exactly. Forsaken, so you'll get saved without.
First they had holy water. Now they got Jesus' blood. How much worse some people can get? Alright, it says disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Clearly there's not holy. Clearly there's not holy. Clearly it's not holy. What you gonna do with the jar of blood? You bathing it?
They're gonna make black pudding.
People sick, buddy. It says without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Now if he was to confront a man like that, he would despise me. And he will come and go. And he would come with bullshit like he would come with bullshit like the Most High works in mysterious ways. This what is used for justify the wickedness. Alright? It says traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than the lovers of the Most High. So they would love the riches and the wealth and the women that they're getting. They would love the fame, the glory. You understand? So that's why they're gonna brainstorm and sit down and devise evil things on the bed, like coming up with fucking Jesus blood. These niggas sick, buddy. Why John the Baptist, the greatest prophet of all, never do that? Why John the Baptist never do that? Oh, sick, buddy. It says verse 13 of 2 Timothy chapter 3. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Right, they're gonna wax worse and worse and come with some brainstorming ideas. Next they say, oh, this is Jesus' body. Whole a Kentucky Fried Christ. Wickedness like don't come up with. I ain't copyrighted, you could take the, because this is what I want to do, I want copyright. I'm sure that them, the same Jesus blood thing copyright. Man sick, buddy. Everything but money, 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 fame, fame, fame. Here's it on me, y'all. Who got preset?
Jeremiah 10 and verse 21. For the pastors are become brutish, and have not sought Yahweh, therefore they shall not prosper.
God.
And all their flocks shall be scattered.
So they're not prospering all this wickedness that they're trying to portray. What they're doing, what is their prospering? They're selling Jesus' blood. And even if you bring anything with Jesus' blood, it still is under wicked name, you're under wicked vibration, you're bringing you shit on the book. You can't be no unclean thing, bro. Jesus blood. The man on there now. The blood now don't get. Read on now.
Yeah, shalom.
Shalom. I'm gonna add real quick, and that's why the Most High gave his name only to the elect, right? And the 1/3, because they won't blaspheme the Most High name or his son name like that. We not say Yahweh Shai Dam, which is Hebrew for Yahweh Shai blood. We not do that. Fucking mad, you want me to get strike on spot or something, but you walking and just saw a container from a clean up. Yeah, go ahead, slack you. Yeah. Yeah, man. You finished, Lisa? Yes, I said it. It
says Deuteronomy 32 and verse 5. They have corrupt themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation.
They don't corrupt. They corrupt their own self with the philosophy. What are they going to do with this Jesus blood when they get it? This is the greatest question now. What are they going to do? Ask them to make block for it. What are they going to do? They can't eat this and drink it. This and clean this. Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 26. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yeah, they are prophets of deceit of their own heart.
Hey, and these 2/3 of the nation love these people. Love these kind of people who can tell them lies. If you could believe God said some other stunt, why you got you story done, bro?
Why you mention Scott?
Because it's Scott.
Why you mention Scott?
Anyway, after your mom, no? Hey, you see, you do 2/3 and these heathen nations, bro, you're gonna be destroyed. You want to press up or is it?
Verse 27. Which thing to cause my people to forget my name?
Oh, they 4 and 6 to me,
by their dreams.
Oh, they 4 and 6.
Which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal.
We know what the 4 and 6 is.
Hosea 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
God, people destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't know the Creator. They don't know who's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They know your ways. They know your judgments. Because they know they won't even collect in the blood in the first place.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So since I want to reject the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai knowledge which is being pushed by the holy prophets on these streets, if you don't want to accept it, you'll be destroyed. Then get too way in dark. Get your man 4 and 22.
Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me, they are sottish children.
See, they're sottish children. They know the Creator. Believe in our false doctrine.
And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
They have no knowledge of doing good. They rather go clap the hand with some pastor. They rather go take the clothes off of the pastor, pray on the panty and all these crap.
This is Micah chapter 3 and verse 10. They build up Zion with blood and Jerusalem with iniquity. And the heads thereof judge for reward. And the priests thereof teach for hire.
See that the judge for the own reward. Hey, I just throw this, hey, tithes, they want fame. There's no righteous judgment. God is not according to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai ways.
And the prophets thereof divine for money, yet will they lean upon the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and say, is not Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai among us? None evil can come up
upon us.
Kind and then they get, after doing all the wickedness, right? After doing all the wickedness, they're going to come and say, hey, you're not the Lord with us. Nobody can touch with this. They don't deceive in their own mind. This is Yahweh, this is what it's saying. Yahweh is he is in charge of the deceived and the deceiver. All of them is his. Bring the one there quick, just sharp.
Wisdom of Solomon 7 and verse 28. For Yahweh loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
Read it again, Bishop.
Wisdom of Solomon 7 and verse 28. For Yahweh loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
See, you gotta be dwelling with wisdom, but in our righteousness. You ain't dwelling with these so-called Christian pastors who leading the children astray. Right, hold on now. 30 verse 7.
And as we just said, Slacky, right? And as we just said, the flock can be scattered. You know? They're gonna run into these pastors for answers, and them pastors down there in the bunker. Or down there somewhere else. You know? Because they're not real shepherds, they're hirelings. You know? Brother.
Bring the syrup.
Sirach chapter 51 verse 25. I opened my mouth and said, buy her for yourselves without money.
You say buy wisdom for yourself without money. You gotta go throw no types. You don't got to go and looking at a doctrine. You say come and buy this wisdom for yourself without money. Gain this understanding from the holy prophets which is preached day in and day out for free.
Good.
Verse 26. Put your neck under the yoke and let your soul receive instruction.
Hey, it says subdue yourself under the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Which 100% of the truth is coming from great millstone.
God.
I go on.
She is hard at hand to find.
And she's hard at hand to find, and she damn sure in them Christian church. They ain't in that. Now look what your pastor guy are doing. Go on now.
Behold with your eyes how that I have had but little labor, and had gotten unto me much rest.
I ain't bringing Slacky. I don't do.
Anybody get one there?
Here's some for you. It is Isaiah 55 verse 1. O everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that had no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
Come, where's the wine and milk? The wine and milk speaking of the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
That's right.
That you can get from the holy prophet. So he said, come and get this, listen. Put your head under the yoke. Right,
it says, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread?
When you could buy without money, which is nothing to eat. And it's not for the carnal. See, it's not carnal stuff you're buying in. Right, go on now.
It says, for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not, hearken diligently unto me, eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
Let your soul delight itself in fatness. See, these scriptures can put ease on you. You seen all these tribulation and these things. This is what the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yeshai does. You're gonna be at ease knowing that tribulation coming, famine coming, and all these things. Yeah, go on now.
Is it?
That is it.
Bring it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 5. I will get me unto the great men, and will speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Most High, and the judgment of their power. But these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds.
Thanks, bro.
Well, what the chapter is trying to say that, get to way unto great men, there's us remnants, to wake up the other remnants around.
Yeah, please.
Right. And we already break the yoke, break the yoke from this destruction. We get to know the truth. And we break the yoke, the lies, and the bonds because we weren't free. Now we get to know the truth, now we're free.
Isaiah 13 verse 20 says, "And though Yahweh gave thee the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not your teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teacher."
And your eyes can see your teachers and who they're speaking of. It's the same men that you are mocking out there. Your eyes can see your teachers, the men, the true men, the real men, who pushing this truth. With no fear.
This is St. John 17 and verse 20. Neither pray I for these alone, but for